Another beautiful morning greets us. And I think one advantage that you have when you come from the north, or at least from some place far from this, is the time that you can just ponder and look and see the progression of light that comes through the darkness, the dawn. And there are so many things that we have been given to make us acknowledge that there is a God. One time in the ministry of Paul, he was confronted in what we call Mars Hill in Athens. One of the things he said there was that man, as he spoke to the Athenians, he was saying, man, every person that lives on earth was created to be a God seeker. Each person will seek a God. Whether that God is the God, the creator of heaven and earth, or another God that he will fashion. And that's why Jesus was talking here. Will we ascribe the things of our lives to God or to Caesar? Whom will we worship? Whom will we follow? We know that from the beginning we have been created in God's image and likeness. And this is something that we would like to bear. The church, God's people, as we have seen in Isaiah, will one day become the chief of all the mountains. What will it take to become the highest and the chief of the mountains? In the New Living Bible translation, it says that in the last days, the mountain of the house of the Lord will become the world's greatest attraction. What does it take to become the world's greatest attraction? Is it only fame and nice things? As we look at the readings today, to become the world's greatest attraction does not always mean pleasant things. It could be that men will applaud you. It could mean that men will hate you. And you could be the most popular person in this world that people will hate. That's why Hitler is so popular. That's why dictators are popular. Because to become the world's greatest attraction basically entails some things that will make us do things out of the ordinary, out of the regular, normal things that we do. To be able to be a people that will be radically committed to the ways of God. We will not be able to make a dent in society if we continue to blend with the ways and every day look at the things that are happening. There must be something really awesome that we would have to do. And it's not necessarily us, it is God. Our task as God's people is to put our faith and trust in Him. Because the thing that we are called to do is to be able to go back to His Word. To the Word of God. And the Word of God basically has two facets. To become the world's greatest attraction, we must begin to take His Word in obedience and His Word in faith. His Word has promises, and the promises become ours by faith. His Word has commandments, and the commandments are realized by obedience. When we live these two things out, faith and obedience, then we can become and see our lives come to a point of attraction that the world will really be awed with. Again, we prepare ourselves. Saturday is a great door that was opened by God for us to be able to touch people's lives here. And I pray that we will see this as that moment of visitation of God in our lives. The opportunity for us to be what the world is seeking for. Yesterday, I was speaking to a counselor. This was in the phone because I was in the bus. We were talking and beginning to plan out. And as we were talking, more and more things were being opened about Saturday's plan. And I was excited. In fact, he said, let's put this together tonight. Let's talk about it more, because they began to see the great opportunity that God has given to us. That we were able now to be a place, a small place like us, a small church like ours. What can it do in a place like this? What can it do when the power of God comes in? It will be things, people will come and say, come, let us go to the house of the Lord. He will teach us His ways. Let's not miss on this opportunity. It's up to God, yes. He is His work and His ways. All glory goes to Him. But let's always make sure that we become channels of His power, that we can see this moment come to its fruition and its fruitfulness in our lives. Let's stand, please.